Bittersweet Farms is celebrating 4 decades in our community this year, 40 years of creating a community for people with autism, supporting them day in and day out, and showing them that the possibilities really are endless. This afternoon, we have Julie and Katie here from Bittersweet Farms with us to talk a little bit more about the amazing things that you all do. So whichever one wants to go, first tell us a little bit about Bittersweet Farms and the mission and history.
Absolutely. So as you said, we're celebrating 40 years of positively impacting lives here in 2023. We were founded in 1983 by Betty Ruth Kay. She was a Toledo public school teacher and taught the first autism-specific classroom in the United States. And as her students approached their graduation, she was disheartened along with their families to see that there were not a lot of positive options out there for their future. So she found the first farmstead program for adults with autism in the world over in England, went and visited, and then replicated that model here in Northwest Ohio. So we were the first in the nation, and today we have 3 locations in White House, Pemberville, and Lima.
And what are some of the things that go on over at the farms for anyone who may not know?
Yeah, we have residential programs. So the farms are home for our residents, and that can be a lifelong home for them. Many of them have been with us for the 40 years that we have existed. Wow. We also have day program, vocational services, and those are very diverse services. We have a creative arts program, gardening, culinary, janitorial, groundskeeping. So whatever the participant goals look like, they can find meaningful work in that farmstead setting. We also have educational programs for adolescents with autism, helping them to get their high school diploma in a specialized setting.
What is it like to be able to provide these people the opportunities to be in a real community setting, to be independent, and to live their life like any other normal person would live?
Right, so it's incredible to see the growth, right? We really strive to get our participants off of the farm and out into the community and out at various festivals and fairs, and as well as, when the time is right, to get them employment opportunities that are outside the farm as well. So our goal is to get them trained in certain skill sets while they're on the farm, and then to eventually see if we can find them outside employment, outside the farm. So we love to see the growth, and we love to see, I mean, it's some things that I think you and I may take for granted, but that are really, really big, huge achievements for our participants out there. You know, counting money, you know, being able to interact with the outside community. Yeah. It's a big deal, and we celebrate it every day.
How does someone get involved with you all?
You can follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're even on TikTok and Threads, so we love that. And you can also visit bittersweetfarms.org. A big way you can support us is, of course, by donating, especially important in giving season as we're approaching the end of the year. And you can also find information about volunteering, about programs, and even about some tours if you'd like to come out and see the facility.
Mm-hmm.
As we approach the holiday season, I know you all at Bittersweet Farms have some community events. Can you talk a little bit about what some of those are that are coming up?
Yep, and as Katie had said, that year-end giving is big for us. We raise about 30% of our overall budget in the last 2 months of the year. So it's very busy for our department, right?
Yeah.
But we also have some really cool events coming up. So coming up on November 8th is our 8th annual Target Sensory Shopping event. So we partner with Target, a huge, great community partner of ours. We open the store in Rossford, the store in Spring Meadows, from 7 to 8 a.m. They turn down the lights, turn down the music, and open it up to anybody who has any sensory type of issues. And of course, Bittersweet, we're there in full force at both stores, and our participants look forward to this every single year.
Mm-hmm. All right, Julie, Katie, thank you so much for coming on here today, sharing a little bit about Bittersweet Farms. 40 years helping these people in our community.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Great job.
Yeah,
thank you all so much. Thanks for everything you do.
You.
We'll be right back.